What's going on, guys? It's BigBear77 back at you with a real quick video. And yes, it's time for NFL predictions once again. And guess who's here? That's right, the lovely, the one, the only Burghy.
Boy, what are you trying to get some brownie points for?
Here's how the weeks have been going so far. We're into the fourth week now. We've done 3 weeks. The first week we ended up even. 2 weeks ago, Burghy picked up the win by 1. And this last week, I picked up the win by 1 by picking the Cowboys on my Twitter feed because we forgot to do that pick in the actual picks. So we did the pick on Twitter, and I picked the Cowboys over the Cardinals, and she picked the Cardinals. So that's how the last 3 weeks have gone. Let's get into this week. We got tonight's game, which is the Chicago Bears, taking on the Fudge Packers, the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay.
I'm going Green Bay also there. Aaron Rodgers. Once again, we got the 49er game at the top of the list on Sunday due to them being my team. And that's why ESPN sets it up. We got the 49ers traveling to Arizona. And all I'm going to say about this game real quick is the 49ers defense going to show up? And if they do, is the offense going to still be there? The offense showed up last week. The defense didn't.
Dang it. I'm going to go Cardinals.
That's fine, because I'm taking the 49ers in this one, and I truly believe they could pull this one off. Next up, we got the Saints at the Miami Dolphins.
Saints.
I want to take the Dolphins, I do, but I really don't believe in the Dolphins, and therefore I'm taking the Saints. Next up, we got the Buffalo Bills against the Atlanta Falcons, and the Bills had a pretty good game this week. But so did a lot of teams that should have had a good game. The Bears beat the Steelers. That shows you what happened this week.
Oh, we want to go there? What about your team?
I'm just saying, no.
Your team got beat too.
I'm saying teams that should not have won found ways to win or keep games close.
Now, who are we voting against now?
Bills, Falcons.
Falcons.
I'm taking the Falcons also.
Copier.
That's 3 straight weeks. We got to pick something different. Next up, we got the Steelers going to Baltimore to take on the Ravens.
Steelers.
I'm going Steelers also. I think the Steelers are going to come out and play a hard-fought game. Next up, we got the 0-3 Bengals taking on the 0-3 Browns.
Oh, man. Browns.
I can see the Browns winning this week. I honestly can. However, I am taking the Bengals, the first pick against each other in this week. Next up, we got the Rams at the Cowboys.
Rams.
I want to say the Rams. I do. I honestly do. Took the Cowboys last week, and the Cowboys proved to be the team to beat last week. Well, not really, but still. But I'm taking the Rams. I'm taking the Rams in this game. Next up, we got the Titans at the Texans.
Texans.
I'm taking the Tennessee Titans, so there's 2 games we picked separate. Next up, we got the Lions at the Vikings.
Lions.
No explanation needed. I'm taking the Lions in that game. Next up, we got the Panthers going to the Patriots.
Patriots.
No explanation needed. The Patriots are going to beat the Panthers. Next up, we got the Jaguars taking on the Jets.
Jaguars.
Now, the Jaguars are coming off that huge victory in London, and they're playing the Jets. Who do you think I'm taking? That's right, the Jaguars. Next up, we got the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the 0-3 Chargers. Now, remember, the 0-3 does not, they've been some very close games for the Chargers. Can the Chargers finally pick one up?
Who are they playing against?
The Eagles.
Eagles.
I'm taking the Eagles also. Next up, we got the 0-3 Giants taking on the 1-1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
I think the Giants get off their Yeah, the Giants get their first win of the season. Next up, we got the Raiders taking on the Broncos.
Broncos.
I'm taking the Raiders in this game. Next up, we got the Colts at the Seahawks.
Sea chickens.
I'm saying the Seahawks, but don't be surprised if the Colts don't get the upset. Next up, we got the Redskins at the Chiefs.
Redskins.
I see the Chiefs stay undefeated and go 4-0 by beating the Washington Redskins. Folks, that's our predictions for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed them. Hope you enjoyed the games this week. As always, this is Big Bear and
Burghy.
Go Niners. Beat the Cardinals. Catch you guys later. Peace.